So as you've probably guessed from the lack of new videos on our channel, we haven't really been spending a whole lot of time lately at the cabin. There is a few reasons for that. The first is, of course, that we went to go see family and friends over the holidays for, Christmas and New Year's. And not surprisingly, after doing that, we got very sick. It was probably a mix of COVIDs and flus and whatever, so we were kind of out for a couple weeks. And then we actually both went on separate trips. So Mayela went to Portugal with her friend, while I went on my own and traveled around in a minivan in Arizona. And then we came back for a little bit, but now we're about to leave again for another trip. We're going out west to British Columbia to see my brother for a couple of weeks. And during all that time, we've had another big project that's taking up most of our free time. It's not really YouTube worthy, so I'm not going to go into the details of it, but it has been occupying us for the majority of the winter. We were also having some problems with our old camera. We sent it in for repairs, but we ended up just buying a new camera anyways, the one we're using now. It's got a better microphone on it, so hopefully the audio is a little bit better than on our old camera. So for all those reasons, we just haven't had all that much time to spend up at the cabin. But as you can see, we're getting ready for maple syrup season. We've had this land for 3 winters now. It's our 3rd winter. And we're finally putting all the pieces in place to start collecting our first batch of maple syrup this spring. So you saw us bringing in some buckets and the boiling container. So we're excited to finally get started on that in about a month or 2. So while we're here, let's head up to the cabin just to go check on it. So we still come up here to the cabin as often as we can. We like to just check up on it. We want to make sure that no animals are getting inside the cabin. Doesn't look like they've done that so far. We also want to make sure there's no porcupines eating the underside of the cabin like we've seen them do a couple of times in the past. We also like to shovel whatever snow accumulates here on the porch because the wind does kind of blow it in here sometimes, so just keeping it nice and clean. And the last time we came up, we took off all the snow on the roof of the porch. We didn't have to do that. All of the structure is over-designed. It's way strong enough to carry all the snow loads, but we just like to do it halfway through the winter anyways. So we do expect to move back into the cabin full-time probably later in the spring. Definitely by the early summer, I think we're going to be here living full-time, posting videos regularly. We have a lot of things that we have to get done around the cabin. Even though the cabin is mostly finished, we have tons of projects. We need to make another wood shed. We're probably going to make a tool shed / workshop. We also want to have some sort of outdoor kitchen solution. We're probably going to make an earthen or a stone oven just so we can start baking some things. So expect to see us posting a little bit more regularly come late spring, early summer. Apologies if we don't have a lot of content over the winter for you guys, but it's just the way that this winter went. So as always, thanks again for following us along and watching our videos. It's a lot of fun interacting with you guys in the comments. So take care, and we'll see you in not too long.